celebrating truth, love, and beauty. So this is Matt Streams, and here we are, Diablo 2. And I started yesterday's stream, which would have been from 7 to 9, a little late. I got held up by my PS4 not letting me connect, and luckily, I'm not sure what I did. Oh, I think I disconnected it and then reconnected it to Twitch. Because I changed something in my Twitch, I got monetized, and then they made me do an authentication thing, and then I went on my PS4 and I was like, great, and they were like, okay, now you have to connect. And I was like, alright. And so I did that, and then it said like error after I connected. It was like, cannot connect to server, cannot connect, and it was like, oh shit, is this gonna be broken forever? And then it turned out that it was like, no, yeah, it's eventually turn it off and turn it on and disconnect it and reconnect it to Twitch and you're fine. And so that was okay. But let me hold on. Okay. So we are almost through the first, like, what, chapter? Or the first, well, certainly the first quarter of the game, based on how many missions it looks like there are. And so, or quests or whatever. Hold on. Oh boy, I'm still getting the, it's, yeah. But hold on. A big part of it as well, I think, is funny. It's actually very funny, but I mentioned this to a guy on Substack, and then he started talking about it. Like, it became one of the things that he would return to. And then I ended up talking to him, like, months later, or however much later, briefly. And he's a cool guy, David Ford. But in any case, circumcision. Guys will get what I mean, you know? If you don't have that skin there, then everything chafes all the time forever. Or something, basically. And once you start to realize it, it's like, oh shit, that's why I felt so uncomfortable. You know, the Native Americans apparently talked about the white man and like, oh, it looked like the white man, you know, he was never... Hold on. Okay. They're like, you know, it looks like he always has something he needs to do or like somewhere he needs to go. Like he's, you know, he's never okay, right? He always looks like he feels like he has to do something. Maybe that's partly just because most of those guys were fucking circumcised, and so their dicks were chafing in their pants, and their pants are probably, I don't know, maybe they were more comfortable back then, maybe they were less. It's like, well, Matt, they'd be less, probably. It's like, I don't know. You think everything's great now? I think potentially, like, our pants are less comfortable than ever, and perhaps they fucking sell it to you that way, but they call it, like, cool, or I don't know. In any case, they probably had their dicks chafing, and it was probably, like, so that, you know, I tell you what, man, it's tough. Okay, hold on. Yeah, I'm trying here, guys. Ooh boy, hold on. Ooh, yeah. You get hit with a fucking attack and you're done. So I said something about maybe, oh, you know what, let's do this. I said something about maybe having good news for today. Potentially I do, actually, because I did do what I was thinking of, and then I think it went pretty well. So what I'm saying now, though, is that, you know, I'm not quite sure what the deal is yet, so I don't want to say I have good news yet. But I think I might have good news very soon. And that'd be great. I might have good news tomorrow. I hope to know tomorrow. I hope to have some sense of what. I mean, I don't know. I think sometimes when you're looking for a job, people will phrase things in a way where it's like, am I supposed to take an implication from that and like sort of go with it? Like, you know, but not always, I guess, because there was at least one interview where the guy was saying, well, this is what you will get, or this is what you will do. And I had already interviewed with him, and now he's saying, like, this is what you'll get. And it's like, it's sort of not this is what you would get, but this is what you will get, as in, we're going to hire you. And I was wondering, like, I was listening to that and thinking, is that the message he's trying to convey? And they didn't end up hiring me, unfortunately. But perhaps actually fortunately, because I think something else might be even better. And certainly a little easier to transition into, I think. But, yeah. You know, what are you gonna do, man? But yeah, if you're ever interviewing someone for a job, I would suggest, just for everyone's clarity and really for their clarity, but for your clarity too, I guess, just because the words you use, if you're not clear about them, then you're not being very clear, and so perhaps you don't have total clarity yourself. Maybe not. But in any case, what I'm saying is, I would suggest that you tell the people, if you have something to convey, you don't just imply it. And I'm not trying to criticize anybody, because it's actually not like a big sticking point. I'm just thinking about it.
Bars can't hold a force of nature.
But basically, like, you know, when someone phrases something, they might phrase something in a way where it sounds like they meant a certain thing. But you know what? I guess it's just until like somebody like makes the official like yes decision, they probably want to keep away from saying like yes. I don't know. Anyway, I'm looking. I think potentially I have really good news. If I don't have good news, then actually I got another link to something that I might that I'd be fine with as well. Actually, I might even like that one might even be preferable. Like, but this one, what I'm thinking about now is pretty good. It's really good. It's super good. It's on some levels it's unbelievably good. On some levels, anyone watching this with like a regular work schedule might be jealous, or not jealous necessarily, but like they certainly might be like, oh wow, like that's actually kind of cool. So yeah, fuck man. That wasn't me hitting myself just for fun. I was trying to get a fly against me. Often the best way to get a fly is to hit it against yourself. But oh, I think I got him. You know when you feel the physical touch of a fly, like you feel a little thing in the air as if you're feeling like a little thing in something you're drinking, and it's like, I think I felt something. It's like, yeah, maybe you hit the fucking fly. Okay, I'm still kind of, oof, I'm really, I'm under attack right now. Well, I guess, you know, I'm glad I started this early, but I guess it's a waste of time, right? Hold on. Maybe not. Ooh, okay, that's a little better. Yeah, this is a tough life. But oh well. Certainly a tougher life than this game is tough. This game's pretty easy. And it's like I'm getting unlimited gold. I don't know if things used to. Oh, what? They killed my fucking. Oh fuck. They killed my companion. I've got to go back to town if I want to revive her. Darn it. Well, I can do it any time, basically. Matt, did you say this game was easy? It is easy, but I'm not playing it super well right now. I should have gotten my team out. Like, my team's literally the reason why everything's so easy, or part of it. You know, they'll just beat the enemies for you. Look at them. And now, see, I've already gotten through this part as well, so we'll just go right to the exit, which is over here. And I searched around the entire place, and then I came back here. Here it is. I fucking... Oh, Raven. Oh, the Raven's fine. Okay. Darn it, man. I'm getting beaten up here. But what I will tell you is, now we're back. Okay. So after jail level 3, I think we're gonna get to the catacombs. Hopefully, because that's where we will fight Andariel, apparently. Who is one of the big 4 bosses of the game, or so it seems. Man, hopefully, apparently, or so it seems. Yeah, I'm not quite sure, but I think this is the gist. You know what? Let me... By the way, I thought... First of all, I'm not sure I'm going to do this 2-hour streaming every night. Or Monday through Friday. I'm not quite sure it's worth it to me. I'm not sure the streaming itself is going to end up going anywhere that would have been worth it to me other than making some YouTube videos. Which isn't a bad thing, because those could go somewhere. And in any case, I think I, said a lot of interesting things, but... yeah, I might not end up streaming very much longer. But if I do, certainly tomorrow I was thinking, well, the original idea was the game I'm streaming, that will be the regular stream game. That's the one streaming game, and that's the one that I'm going to be playing, like, regularly. And so maybe that's the one, if I'm committing to it, that'll be the one I'm playing during my regularly scheduled appearances from 7 to 9, Monday through Friday. But then I thought Fridays might be good to have a toss-up, because... especially with Diablo 2, with other games it might have been easier, and perhaps it would have been easier to get into a bad habit in that case. Because with Diablo 2, it's such a simple game and it's so relatively repetitive. And even the music doesn't differ quite as much as other games. It's just like, it's quite as much as in other games. It is a game that, it's like, it's kind of brutal to play it 2 hours streaming every night, Monday through Friday. It's like, so Friday maybe I'll play a racing game. I'm thinking of that maybe, I don't know. I love racing games. Or maybe I'll just switch off in different games or whatever. And I'll just stop the stream and start it, whatever. You get less money for your bang for your, you get less streaming for your buck. In terms of like, I will have more pauses between 7 and 9, but still. You might get more bang for your buck if you want to see me play a variety of games. Who's watching you play? Well, not many people apparently, but that doesn't mean they wouldn't. But even if they don't, I'm not sure I'm gonna be streaming. And these fucking flies, they're good too, because when you see them crawling like on the table or something, they'll be crawling right near something that you don't want to fucking hit, and you think if you swat them, you might miss and hit that, or like you might likely hit that as well. And so it's like, these things are fucking demonic. Like, it's just, they're made to, like, mosquitoes are the only, like, useless animal or something. I like mosquitoes sort of because of that, because it's like, something being alive is useful, it's, life is precious, right? But, with these flies, it's like, they're just, like, antagonistic, and it's really horrible. But, hold on. Things are going well, 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 things are going well. Yeah, I don't know what it is. I think these headphones still might have a little bad energy in them. I hope not, but I don't know what it is, but I've been like having real fucking trouble doing this. Ugh. Alright. So yeah, we're going to fight Andariel, and we'll be beating the first quarter of the game. I mean, not all in one stream, but like if we beat Andariel, we will have finished the marker of the end of the first quarter, apparently, of the game. See? This other thing, all I have to do to finish it is get my reward. And I don't know what item I want to use, if any. I might leave this fucking unfinished. The reward feels like kind of a burden. But okay, I'm gonna play the audio just to have it on this stream. This is the audio for the mission that we're doing.
It is certain that we face the Demon Queen, Andariel, who has corrupted the rogue sisterhood and defiled their ancestral monastery. This does not bode well for us, my friend. Ancient Horadric texts record that Andariel and the other lesser evils once overthrew the three prime evils, Diablo, Mephisto, and Baal.
Those are real fucking, real things. Or, you know, real things people talk about.
They caused mankind untold anguish and suffering before they were finally bound within the Soul Stones. Andariel's presence here could mean that the forces of hell are once again aligned behind Diablo and his brothers. If this is true,
oh boy,
then I fear for us all. You must kill her before the monastery becomes a permanent outpost of hell, and the way east lost forever.
Okay, so the first boss is a lady demon thing, and so we'll do it. Well, let's go get her. Matt, aren't you glad to be fighting the women? It's like, not necessarily. In fact, it's kind of woke. This game is actually very woke. Like, you'd see it right now, but she died. But my companion was like a badass, like, Amazon. This game is like, this game pushes that shit basically just as much as a game. And I thought to say a normal game. A game these days would. And actually, perhaps they get away with it a little more because it's an older game. Whereas a game these days might be a little leery about pushing that stuff because it's just so fucking common now. But hold on. And of course, the thing is, it's not common. It is in no way common for a woman to be like a great fighter. That's not a common thing. But it's common in video games. And actually, I'd say if you want to see where the propaganda is, I just thought of this, but look for the stuff that you don't see anywhere in real life, but you see it in all the movies. That's the propaganda. And then they might somehow create that kind of thing by people imitating it. So, yeah. But that doesn't mean that I think women are ever going to be as physically strong as men. I just think that's somewhat unrealistic, guys. In fact, I think it's a little psychotic or delusional. I don't know. It's something. Gargoyle trap, cool. And I said in a different stream, I don't say that because like I'm offended by that particular idea, but I'm just, you realize how removed people are from reality when they argue that like things that aren't so are so. And they get mad at you, and it's like, no, man, that's not true. It's women are not fighters like men are. It's almost any man can beat almost any woman in a fight because that's just what it is. Like that's just how things work. And for you to like pretend otherwise is just like it's a huge disconnect in reality. And if you believe that, once they get you to believe some shit like that, then it's like, well, there's nothing in your own life that would serve as evidence against what they tell you to believe. Or it seems like that. And the they, in this case, being, you know, whoever comes up with the messaging that you get in the fucking propaganda, essentially. And I don't mean whoever comes up with it at the TV studio. I mean whoever's coming up with the agenda. Hold on, guys. I am having a real fucking... Ooh, boy. Hold on. Oh, boy. This sucks, dude. This... I gotta tell you, maybe the last little bit of time that I'm in this situation, and it just still fucking blows. Ah. Ooh, boy. Hold on. Oh, boy. It's tough dealing with this, man. But, what are you gonna do? Oh, my God. Hold on. Ugh. Ah. Ugh. Ugh. Sorry. Sorry if any of that came off as kind of like gross. Oh, here we go. Well, my friends are fighting. Let's go join the fray. Oh, who's dead? Raven. Of course, that's so Raven. Okay. Oh, and I'm running out of fucking potions. I gotta get more. Or I don't have to, but... Yeah, I gotta tell you, this game is really fun, but if... It's kind of like Resident Evil, or maybe just like older games in general, where if you're not really connected with the game, like you're probably just... Basically, it's like, it's not a... Oof. I don't know, it's just... hold on, I gotta let go. Oh boy, hold on. Oh, by the way, a new video. Oh, man. I hope I get to the end of this pain soon, man. This sucks. This sucks, man. I hope I get to the end of this soon. I hope I'm feeling great soon, because, like, I gotta tell you, you know, your life, if your life is, if it's, like, fucked up enough where, like, you know, you'll play a few minutes of Diablo and then you're like, man, I gotta take a break. Like, I need to fucking recover emotionally. It's like, you're fucked up, man. Like, your life is fucked. But hopefully, here's the thing. I think it is taking a real significant turn in a good direction soon. But it hasn't, the circumstances haven't yet themselves changed. And so it's like, ooh boy. Ah. And the world will just pile it on you. It's like, it's not just emotionally. No, there are flies I'm dealing with, and that makes it really difficult to, like, eat a fucking meal because the flies are, like, automatically, or, you know, at least last night they really were. Tonight I did it well, barely anything. But last night, like, it was like they were just fighting for my food while I was trying to eat it, and I did that on stream. And, you know, and so the flies are a problem, and then, like, your tooth breaks, and it's just like the world will fucking pile on you, man. It is really oh boy. Okay, hold on. Oh boy, hold on. Oh my god. Oh, I hate my life, man. I hate this shit. I've been in suffering for so fucking long, man. Oh, fuck. Whew. And then it's not even just there. Like, you think Twitch might be like, well, it's sort of a safe haven, whatever. You're playing whatever game you want. And, you know, you could theoretically just block somebody if they were saying mean things to you in the comments or whatever, like, etc. Like, Twitch is a fairly safe space, I'd say, but it's a safe haven, sort of. It is a safe place, but then it's not, because then you just deal with, like, it's like, man, so many of the people who interact with you are marketers, and they just pretend. They're not even really pretending, but they just come on like, hey, so how you doing? Is this the game you play most? So what other games do you play? A big one is, how's the stream going? It's like, if you were watching the stream, you'd fucking know how the stream's going. You know, that's a quick indication that you're not that engaged with what's going on. And it's like, hey, I'm going to ask you like 7 questions, and then I'm going to say, your layout sucks. I think I could really help you. And it's like, get the fuck off my fucking stream. And it's like, that's just another example of, like, just everything turns to shit. Like, literally everything in your life, it's just, like, surrounded by fucking shit. But I think perhaps I've just, like, reached some sort of fucking, like... Hold on. Oh boy. Oh, I hate my life, man. Oh man, just constant pain. constant shit going wrong, and it's like, well, Matt, don't fucking attract that shit. What do you have under your notebook here? You have The Secret by Rhonda Byrne. What are you talking about, attracting that shit? No, I know. Look, when I say this, like, I'm thinking like, or I feel sort of conflicted about even saying it, but it's like, Matt, you've been fucking complaining about how bad your life is for years, and it's just gotten worse. I know. So let's talk about how good my life could be. All right, I hope to get into a position where I have a totally comfortable area to live. And I don't mean comfortable like, oh, you have hot tubs all over. I mean, that would be cool. But not comfortable like, oh, you're in your comfort zone, right? You should feel bad about ever feeling comfortable, because you always need to feel uncomfortable, right? Because your comfort zone's a bad thing. It's like, fuck you, man. It's so fucking rare for someone to feel in any way serene. It's like, fuck the shit out of you talking about comfort zones, and that's a bad thing. As if fucking everybody's comfortable in the fucking first place. And some people, like maybe even Tony Robbins, I think, they'll say like, well, it's actually a misnomer, because your comfort zone often is very uncomfortable. It's just actually the place that you're sort of used to, and that you kind of like the devil you know kind of thing. It's like, well, that's fine, but if you use the word comfort, and Tony talks about how words have fucking meaning, if you use the word comfort over and over again, psychologically you're telling people never be comfortable. Psychologically, you're telling people, if you're fucking comfortable, if you feel fine, then that's a problem, man. It's like, wow, what fucking evil shit. What evil fucking garbage in our fucking culture. You know? But the thing is, it's like, okay, so I want a place where I feel okay. I want a place where I'm not fucking in fucking emotional Mortal Kombat with everybody around me. I want a place where I don't have to feel like, I don't have to fucking stop a Twitch stream, like 5 minutes of gameplay, and then it's like, no, I really have to fucking recollect. It's like, I want a life where, and that's all the stuff I don't want, right? I want a life where I feel good. I want a life where I feel okay. I want a life where I am totally insulated from anybody that I don't want to see. I want a life where I have my own house, and the only time anyone that comes over is when I know that they're coming over, when I invite them over. And otherwise, I don't have to deal with, like, basically otherwise, I have a totally free zone where I am totally free from, I feel okay and I feel good, and every fucking time I do something, I don't have somebody fucking trying to come fucking distract me and fucking tear me off course because they fucking hate me. That's what I fucking would like, okay? That's what I would like. It's tough, man. It's tough. Well, I feel like I should just do some verbal affirmations to try to get out of this shit. Because this is brutal, man. This fucking blows. And I hope things turn around. But if they don't, then, you know what? I was watching a James Rolfe video today. Blaster Master. It's one of his newer ones. AVGN, Angry Video Game Nerd. And he said something like, oh, what? So you're just going to fucking stick a treat in my mouth and then pull it away? That's a good way to get bit. And it's like, you know what, James? That's my entire life. The world sticks a treat or the promise of a change in my mouth and then pulls it away. That's my entire life. And it's funny too, because I watched a fucking AVGN video, or part of it, I think yesterday, and I talked about it maybe on last night's stream or something, where he's playing like Mega Man games that are like not the regular ones, not the real ones. He's playing like sort of the obscure and like maybe worse Mega Man games. But he says something like I hate playing shitty games. Like, I quit. And then he walks away. And I talked about it. But it's like, I just, at a certain point, it's like, if life keeps fucking, like, sticking something in my face and then pulling it away just before I, like, get a fucking second to breathe, it's like, you know what? I might literally just, like, quote-unquote run away, like, walk away. I might literally fucking walk into the woods. It's like, all right, nobody wants to give me a job. There's no place that anyone will accept me to fucking live, and I get fucking emotionally tortured every day for the rest of my life. Great. No, you know what? No, I'm literally walking into the fucking woods because I need to take control of my environment, and I need to not live in a place where I am tortured brutally. Okay? You know, okay, whatever. Anyway, fuck this shit, man. Hold on. And it's like, well, Matt, if you're trying to deal with your emotions and like let go of everything, then this is your emotions coming up for you to deal with. Check out Michael Brown. Check out the Sedona Method. Check out this. Check out that.
I think it might be. I think that may be the case. And if it is the case, then I'm being a pretty petulant person right now, because it's like, well, you could just let go, Matt. It's like, yeah, but except I let go all fucking day. I fucking stop for like 5 minutes at a time, fucking do this. And it's just like, and then it fucking comes back. It's like, oh, hold on. First of all, let's take off these headphones. See how
I said, fuck these headphones. I used to love these headphones, and then somebody fucked with them. I think it's like, oh, you think? It's like, yeah. On some level, like they felt like they had gotten some kind of fucking like curse on them. Let's just say. And ever since then, wearing that. But then I was able to sort of lift it, but I'm not sure I got it, or maybe some of it came back. I don't know. Hold on. And they may not be the problem at all, I'm not sure. Yeah, sorry for this fucking brutal, just boring, just nothing stream. I don't think I'm going to call it early tonight, but I might not stream 7 to 9 anymore, because I'm just, at least in the place I'm living. When I move to my new place, if I ever fucking get a chance to, if the universe doesn't just rip it out of my fucking face again. When I move to my new place, maybe I will stream a lot. Maybe it'll be like, hey, I feel fine here. I feel great. And I'd love to keep streaming. I'd actually enjoy it, right? Because I can do this indefinitely, but it's just, if I keep getting fucking attacked by fucking negative energy constantly, then it's like, alright, well, it's a fucking slog. Okay. And anyone who's like, oh, you look weird, it's like, fuck you, cocksucker. You fucking deal with all the shit I dealt with, and then deal with it this fucking well, you piece of fucking trash. Fuck you. Oh boy. Okay. Oh. All right, let's chill a little bit more. Let's actually like chill like real, and then I'll basically like get to a point where I'm like, yeah, I'm fucking raring to go, rather than it's like, well, I feel like I should play a little more, but I still feel like, but it's like, all right, I better just go rather than wait. It's like those might be the points where I'm at the threshold of really letting go, and then I'm sort of like, I follow fear into playing just before I would have like actually let go. So hold on. Mr. Haviland lacks insight. Yeah, I lack insight, you fucking asshole. That was literally written about me on some psychological report for like the jail thing. It's like lacks insight. It's like, I don't know if you've ever met someone who has as much insight or speaks as relentlessly about what they're going through as I am. I mean, I don't know. Psychologically, emotionally, everything. Spiritually, everything. Situationally, physically, logically. Lacks insight. Wow. Yeah. God help me. Okay. God help me, actually. God, please help me. You know what? Actually, hold on. In the name of Jesus, I banish all negative spirits from this room. Ooh, okay. So you think that did something, Matt? It's like, yeah, I think it might have fucking done something, actually. In the name of Jesus, I banish all negative spirits from my auric field. In the name of Jesus, I banish all negative entities and energies. Oh boy. It's so sad too because like on my, well, you know what, let's not talk about bad experiences. How about until until like 1:05:41 we're not going to talk about any bad experiences. Wow. Half an hour. Let's see if that could happen. let's see how big of a change it is. I feel a bit of a change right now, actually. Hey, there you go, Tony Robbins. Focus is one of the parts of the triad. Give you a little Tony Robbins thing. I think maybe he said to Chris Williamson or something. But I think at some point he said, like, I give myself like 2 minutes to feel upset about something, and then I force myself to like think of solutions or just not think about it. And actually, he also, well, I don't want to say too much of what he says in Personal Power 2 because it is a paid-for course, but he says something at least that seems similar enough to that. Hey, you know what? Let's do the whole triad. Let's do the whole triad, all right? So the whole triad: physiology. How am I sitting? How would I sit if I was totally released on everything? How would I sit if I were totally released on everything? Oh, okay. Could I let go of any attachments? Oh boy. Okay. Yeah, see, the physiology goes back down though. It can be tough to maintain. It can feel like on some level like it takes some energy to like sit up straight and stuff. And beyond that, like, I do have some kind of fucking shit going on with, like, you know, chafing and stuff, and so, okay. That doesn't count. That sort of counts as, like, discussing negative circumstances or whatever, but it wasn't me, like, talking about, like, the way things have been. I'm describing the current situation, so I think I'll let that one pass, but that is something to be careful about. Okay. So how would I sit if I were totally released on everything? How would I sit if I had an invincible auric shield? Ooh, how about that? Oh yeah, that's good. Okay. Things are going well. 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 All right, we got our language going. Things are going well. Things are going well. And now I'm going to mentally focus on, while I'm saying that, and how would I sit if I were totally released on everything? I'm going to focus on a better life. Things are going well. 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 Okay. How would I sit if I were totally released on everything? Could I let go of letting any other entities have any influence over my emotions? That's a good one. That might be worth writing down. Whatever, I've got it on tape now. Hopefully that isn't the part where they like cut it out. When you do the playback and like it skips over a part, that'd be funny. The precise wording, actually the precise wording could be very dramatic, but I have the general idea. Anyway, at least. Okay, nope. I love the fact that someday I will not be dealing with, I will have a room totally free and clear of any bugs. I will be the only living thing in the room. I look forward to being the only living thing in a room someday. What does that mean, Matt? Well, that means like literally, it means literally that there would be no bugs in there for one. But I'm trying to phrase it in a positive way without bringing the entities that I wouldn't like in there into the description. So I'd like to be the only, I look forward to being the only living thing in a given room someday. Ooh, that's good. I don't even know if that's quite going to happen, because usually there's some kind of spider or something. But I would love to be the only living thing in a given room somewhere. I'm sorry I'm phrasing it like that. I would love to be the only living thing in a given room somewhere except for people I have specifically invited in. Ooh, how about that? Okay. That's good. Now let me drink some of this. Fuck, I think there was some fucking flies. I think there were like multiple flies in there. Like there was like a gulp of something. I don't know, maybe it was just food in my throat, but that's fucking gross, man. Okay. We're not getting bogged down though. I'm just giving you a description. All right, we're still doing the positivity, and it's going fairly well. Okay, hold on. I gotta go to the kitchen, or I'm going to. I just thought of a good distinction. Fuck, did I just lose it, man? Oh no, well okay, here we go, hold on. Okay, I just thought of a good distinction. Because I was thinking like, because I think I thought of DSP talking about like the sad times in his life, and I was thinking like, oh, I like that a lot better actually. I think I thought of DSP talking about the sad times in his life, and I was like, you know what? Like, that's cool. Like, I like watching that. And, like, I like watching Synthetic Man talk about that stuff, and other people. But, aside from somebody like DBDR, who is sort of like a free man in a certain sense, so it's like, even he... Hold on. Basically, I think people like to listen to people talk about how bad their lives are or have been if that person is in an enviable position. So Synthetic Man, he's in an enviable position. DBDR, as a famous YouTuber anyway, he's in an enviable position. Of course, before he was famous, maybe he was less so, but perhaps the stuff he made was just so good, or perhaps he got pushed, who knows. And he's hat flying now, he's not DVDR anymore. He made a new channel. But he deleted his old channel. Or what, hold on. It's like DVDR, or Hat Flying, Synthetic Man, DSP, they talk about that stuff. But they have enviable lives, and their lives are probably better than most of the people who watch them in terms of how much money they're making, in terms of how confident and just genuinely and generally happy they seem. Even Synthetic Man, he seems like a pretty content guy, despite seeming like miserable and, you know, being fairly authentic in that way. Same for DSP and DVDR. It's like they seem like they've got their shit going straight. But they're talking about how horrible their life is, and so it's relatable. Yeah, there you go. Pictorial. I don't know what that fucking pictorial maid. Fuck you. Okay. But basically, like, I think they have good lives, and so you like to hear them complain because you still envy them. And if they were just like some guy like on a fucking street corner saying the same things, I'm not trying to call you shallow, but I'm saying just the appeal, I think, might not be there. Now, if it's a guy on the street corner saying things that are like particularly insightful or poetic, then maybe. But then if he is that, then maybe like he feels good too. Basically, like, I don't know, I think if you're truly fucking miserable, people actually don't want to watch it. But if you sort of have an Elliott Smith like misery where it's kind of fun, then people do. Where is the pain? Could I let go of the most significant pain? Oh boy, okay, hold on. How about that? You know, I've been sort of not using the Sedona method type stuff because it feels like it's not the most direct way if you would just release directly. And I still think releasing directly is just the best way if you can do it well. But I've been having like so much, it feels like I haven't been making much releasing. Like I haven't been doing much real releasing, so let's try it. Could I let go of more of the most significant pain, if there is any left of it? Ooh. Okay. Oh boy. Oof. I don't know how he could have gotten away from that. So yeah, basically, like, I think it might really be like The Secret says, and it's like, you attract the life. Oh, fuck. Like, you attract the life that you're attracting energetically. And actually, did you see the fly go by? I saw the fly go by in the fucking image. Shit. See, here's the thing. Look at what fucking happened. I don't want to fucking, like, hit my fucking computer or hit this controller and maybe break it just because I'm trying to kill a fucking fly. Like, I really don't want to fucking break one of my fucking things because these flies are destroying my fucking peace of mind, you know? Okay, Matt, we're not going to be negative. Didn't I say the idea was like dwelling on things, negative things that have happened to us? Did I say negative experiences? I feel like if I'm talking about something that's like literally going on right now, specifically the flies, it's not exactly the same thing. Fuck you, never come back to my channel again, you piece of shit. Don't fucking watch a stream you don't care about. Stop wasting my time. I hope you have a better life. How about that? Anyway. If there's a real person behind that, then he's probably like, oh shit, I didn't expect him to fucking say that. But if there's not a real person or it's just somebody messing with me, then he's probably like, I got him, he's mad now. This is the best part of my day. Anyway, great part of The Secret. If you have the book, and I don't know if this is actually in the movie, because the movie was the original. The book is like based on the movie, but it has like more actually, I think. But if you have the book, check out page 118. Check out page 118. That gives you the whole fucking thing. Fuck you, Ryan. In fact, wait a second. You are being reported to Twitch. Enjoy your fucking account getting fucking maybe banned, you piece of fucking shit. Enjoy your fucking consequences, you fucking asshole. Alright, yeah, I don't usually interrupt my stream to do this, but for a thing like this, because it doesn't appear that he's actually even responding to what I'm saying, for a thing like this, you will get fucked. You will get fucked. Oh, now there's nobody watching, right? Oh wait, viewers, yeah, here we go. So you are getting reported. You're getting reported to Twitch, and I already clicked it. Fuck you, you fucking asshole. I don't even want to say anything that they're gonna get mad at me about. Spam. Fuck you. Bothered me. And you're banned. And you're banned. Blocked. You are blocked. You're blocked like a cock, you fucking asshole. Okay. Get the fuck off my stream. You don't deserve to fucking be here. This stream is for fucking real people, you fucking piece of garbage. Okay, give me the fucking chat, you fucking asshole. How about you let me go back to the fucking chat? Okay. What does that say? Or what does that mean, rather? That means let go of everything. And now, his comments are gone. Oh boy. Yeah, but anyway, that page of The Secret, I'll give you a brief idea of what it's talking about, but check out that page if you have the book, 118. Basically, it says, if you don't treat yourself with respect, if you don't treat yourself like someone worthy of anything, then other people will, around you, you know, based on the law of attraction or whatever, other people will be less likely to treat you well. And you'll be surrounded by people who treat you as badly as you treat yourself, basically. And so, but when you start treating yourself well, you will become surrounded by people who treat you well as well. And it might sound like sort of far-fetched or something, but I think that's literally true. Like, I think this book, this might be like the greatest book. I don't want to say it's better than the Bible, and Rhonda Byrne. Oh, you fucking cocksucking fuck! I hate these flies. I hate these flies. All right. But yeah, I don't think Rhonda Byrne. Look at her last name, Byrne. But you know what? Fuck it. Fuck it. You know what? Maybe I will say it might be the greatest book of all time. Because guess what? Nobody's fucking helping me. Nobody's fucking helping me. Who's helping me? Who's helping me? I'm getting attacked by fucking flies. Who's helping me? Who's helping me? Who's helping me? When does my life get better? When does my life get better? Okay? I'm not trying to blaspheme here. I'm just saying, please, please, if there is any good God, please fucking help me. I'm the most honest person on the fucking block. I literally might be the most honest person in the world. I don't know. I hope there are more honest people than me. But in terms of like how I try versus other people, I think I'm fucking in the top 1% at the very least. Fucking 100 people you see? Yeah, I'm the number one most honest person. The next fucking 100 people you see. I'm at least in the top 20. At least. Most people don't even care. They don't even try. So please, somebody help me. Please. Please. And if it's about letting go, then please let the fucking letting go happen. Please help me to let go. Please help me to do something. Please help me to help myself if that's what it is. Please help me, 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 please. Thank you. Okay. Oh my God, man. Yeah, please God. Truly, please God. I don't mean to be mad, but please help me. Please fucking help me. Please fucking help me, man. If you have any help to give, please give more to me. And if you are giving me help and I'm fucking up, then please guide me to conduct myself in a way to accept it better. Because it's been tough. But I'm not going to dwell on past experiences, negative experiences, even though I've described what's going on in various ways and potentially an angry way. But please help me. Please, somebody fucking help me. Not Satan, not anyone evil. Please, only good, help me. I don't want any help from evil. I want zero help from evil. If evil is the only one to give help, then I want zero help. Is that good enough? See, then it's like I'm saying to God, is that good enough? I don't want to be petulant. I don't want to be antagonistic. I don't want to be angry. But I fucking had it. 2 fucking flies. I fucking had it, man. And you know what? It's funny because I think this is like not only is it exactly what you might think, but it's exactly what I was sort of predicting. Like, you are about to break out of something, and I'm not going to dwell on the negative here, but I'm just sort of describing something neutrally. When you are about to break out of something, that may be when the opposition arises, or when opposition really starts to arise. And it's like, oh, you're almost out? We're going to try to make sure that you fuck it up for yourself. And I'm not going to let that happen. I'm not going to let that happen. You can hit me with 1,000 flies. You can literally have people come and fucking sexually molest me and make me feel as horrible as possible. And you can have people literally come and fucking do all my triggers at the exact same time. I will not fuck it up for myself this time. So if it gets fucked up, it's on whoever does, all right? Because I'm not fucking it up for myself this time. You can literally throw me off a fucking bridge. I'm not gonna fuck it up. You can fuck it up for me, whoever wants to. Clearly you guys are aligned against me. You can fuck it up for me, but I'm not fucking it up for myself, and you are not fucking bullying me or scaring me into doing so. Anyone. And see, the thing is, if you are pleading, it's like the bullshit government thing where it's like we don't negotiate with terrorists, but that's a good thing to live by in terms of if you are pleading with somebody to stop treating you badly, or like in any way, or if you're sort of like pointing out like, well, you're not treating me very well in any way, you're pleading with the person who is treating you badly. Like what? Now you're like literally just handing them the power and saying like, please you stop what you're doing. It's like, no, if they're doing something bad, they don't fucking deserve you to have a single fucking bit of dialogue with them. What they deserve is for you to fucking give them, basically for you to give them nothing. Whatever they want, you don't give it to them, and you get through the situation somehow. That's what they deserve. They don't deserve you to fucking negotiate with them. Ever. And no, as I always say, no, I don't mean violently. I mean like literally just like, you know, cut someone out of your life. I'll use the word cut, Matt, though, right? We can send you to jail for that, right? Right? Yeah, okay, no. Cut someone out of your life, or basically that's it. Essentially, I guess it sounds like so much avoidance, but if someone's like intentionally fucking with you, unless you like really kind of want to like see like, hey, like I really like this person or I love them and I'd like to not just cut them out of my life. Unless like you really feel like that, it's like what you should do is cut them out of your life. Now here's the thing: if it's like a coworker or something, then it's like maybe you should look for a different job, like truly. But you know how way leads on to way. I doubted if I should ever come back, Robert Frost. You know how jobs go. There's gonna probably be somebody antagonizing you there, and in that case, I'm not even quite sure what to say, except that at home, at the very least, you should have it be so that nobody's there fucking with you. Period. During your job, okay, if you have a reason to be there, fine, but you don't live at work. And if you do have a job that you go to and people antagonize you, say everyone antagonizes you, whatever, it's really you have a place to return to where people aren't antagonizing you. If you don't have a place to return to where people aren't antagonizing you, then you really want to think about changing your situation. Really. And that's why. And so it's so sad though. Like it feels more disappointing than anything to get the sense that the world is then like trying to close in on you when you're just about to make it. It's just sad. It's like, it's at the end of the day, it's like, man, like it's really disappointing that like things are just so shitty. But we're not gonna dwell on it. I'm just sort of describing the situation, and I don't think that's an excuse. Although you do see my tendency to go back to like, what the heck, But maybe we'll go for the rest of the stream trying to do that. Maybe I'll go for the rest. Tony Robbins has like the 7-day mental challenge or 10-day or whatever, where it's like for 10 days don't dwell on anything negative. Like if you find yourself thinking about something negative or whatever, then like change your thoughts and see how it works. That might be a good idea. It has helped a little bit. And the funny thing is, like when I get back into the anger, it's because of something like that, or it's because of the flies. It's like the world steps in the way and says, "Hey, no, wait, you were mad, right? You were mad." And it's like those are the real challenges that you might want to overcome. Then it's like, yeah, you know what, flies, you know what, person saying like, hey, you want to lay out? Okay, I didn't listen to you just literally say fuck you to me and get off the stream and never come back. I'm just gonna post another comment after a little while saying, so can you drop your Instagram? It's like, that kind of shit is the stuff that it's like, all right, like now here's the real fucking challenge, man. Here's the test. That and flies and whatever else you have thrown at you by whatever forces are at work. Even if it's just you attracting all this stuff and kind of creating it, who knows? I'm not necessarily saying that though, because you know what? What better way for evil to thrive than for you to just say like, well, if something bad's going on, it's my fault. I created it. What better way for evil to thrive? It's like, great. We got them thinking that if anything bad happens, they created it. So they have to work on themselves rather than trying to get away from what we're doing. It's like, yeah, right? Oh, and don't try to get away either, because then you're just suppressing. You're just running away. It's like, you know what? Like, I'm not quite sure how much is untrue, and I'm not sure how much is intentionally untrue. I'm not sure what is what, but what I will say is that is a perfect mental prison. Hold on. Hold. Hi, we made it. We made it to 105. Okay, hold on. I want to get something to drink. Like, I am actually still thirsty. I don't want to just drink tap water either. Oh, there's some fruit juice. I don't know if I want to touch it. Not the apple juice. That's there too, but hold on. Oh, God. Oh, boy. Okay. It's like, Matt, why would we ever follow you? You look miserable and incapacitated. It's like, on one level maybe, but I don't know if there's anyone likely to be as like clear-sighted and speaking as honestly as I am. So, say the world is evil, wouldn't it stand to reason that someone who's less evil would be having a worse time? You know, wouldn't that stand to a lot of reason? And I'm not saying there haven't been like moral failings or like at least moral lessers that I've been involved with, but I'm also not going to pretend that like everyone around me is like trying hard to be honest, you know? Oh, you have to try hard? It's like, no, you don't. That's the funny thing. You don't have to try hard actually, but nevertheless, you might want to remain dedicated to it, because there are certainly a lot of outs that you could get by being dishonest. So anyway, man, yeah, you know what? Like, it might just come down to Eckhart Tolle with the voice in the head, you know? Like, basically the ego, the pain body, voice in the head. It could be literally that, because a lot of, like, what I'm going through, it does sort of feel like, the terrible master. Or like, you know, David Foster Wallace in This Is Water, the commencement speech, he says, you know, when people kill themselves, where do they usually shoot themselves? In the terrible master, the head, you know? And David Foster Wallace, at least as the story goes, ended up killing himself, you know? So, you know, he was, and he didn't not write about that kind of thing as well. Could I let go of the idea that there is anything to do? That there is anything I have to do? Where are they? Where are they? Hey. You got one for me? You got one? You got one? You got one over here? Got any of them? Come on. You got something for me? Fucking flies. You got something for me? Come on. Let's fucking see. Ugh. What the fuck is that? It's just a fucking piece of tobacco. Okay. Oh, was that all just pieces of tobacco? No, they were flies. I wish there weren't flies. That would be nice. In fact, well, here's the thing. It's tough to, like, just remove something. Like, to say, like, oh, I'd love to have a room with no bugs. You're introducing the idea of bugs. So, like, how would you formulate that? I'd love to have a room free of all... I'd love to have a room free of all uninvited entities. How about that? I'd love to have a room free of all uninvited entities. But you're still, like, bringing the concept of what those entities are, like, of just those entities, even vaguely, into the picture. But I'd like to have a room all to myself. How about that? I'd like to have a house all to myself. I'd like to have a house all to myself. I'd like to have a house all to myself. And no one else's. I'd like to have a house all to myself. Oh, that's selfish. No, it's not. Not after what I've been through. No, it's just like, just a reprieve. I'd like to have a house all to myself. It's like, oh, Matt, that's not an argument that it's not selfish. You know what? After a certain... Would you say that somebody who's, like, waterboarded for fucking 4 years in Guantanamo Bay by the beautiful United States of America deserves a fucking house to himself after all that? It's like, yeah, so do I. Maybe I haven't gone through something quite like that, But it hasn't been. Here's the fucked up part. It hasn't been far from that. Like, really, actually. I still don't feel. What did I say? I said when I feel good to return to the game. I still don't feel good. Luckily, the music isn't as intrusive here, so it doesn't get as old as fast. But it's still, that atmosphere is still probably gonna get really fucking old. Just like the town music, just like other music. And I'm sorry for overplaying this shit. Just stopping and posting up and like, you know, cringing for like an hour. In fact, maybe we should go back to the title menu. At least it'll be like, you don't hang out there a long time usually. Oh boy. Okay. Oh boy. Things are going well. 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 Ooh. You know what I might do? I might go into a room that is less likely to have any fauna in it, and eat like a fruit cup real quick. Oh, look at that. Look at the way the health globe like sort of spins around. I guess the mana one does as well. It's easier to see with the health one. Okay, hold on. Yeah, I mean, the thing is, I might be getting to the end of something here, though, in terms of letting go of certain stuff. So, Whew. Oh boy. No. Yeah, sorry for the super dull stream, guys. I don't know, I don't want to say like this is necessarily the best I can do, but I think tonight like this is probably the best way for me to navigate this. And if it's just literally like a just chatting stream with Diablo in the background, then I guess that's what it turned out to be. Anyway. Okay. Okay. Could you let go of any feeling that you were not okay? Oh, yeah.
Okay, that'll do. Could have gone right to that one. Ooh. That's a good one. What fell down, man? Man. Oh, the PS3 remote, or controller. I thought controller and then I said remote. And I think I had some thought of, or some sense of, that I might get it wrong, or that I did get it wrong. And it's like, no, you had it right when you thought controller. Hold on. Oh, okay. You got Lester Levinson, who's featured in The Greatest Secret, but I don't think Hale is in The Secret, but Lester, he's not in The Secret, I think. I think he's in The Greatest Secret, though. But yeah, he's the fucking man. He's like, he says, look at all that fucking garbage you're carrying around. Just let go of it. Like, why don't you just fucking let go of all that? He doesn't say fucking, but he's like, why don't you let go of all that garbage? Pleasure is the feeling we have when that which is happening is liked. Pain, similarly, is the feeling we have when that which is happening is not liked. Oh. Ooh. Oh, wow. Oh my god. Yeah, this book's phenomenal. The Ultimate Truth by Lester Levinson, A Handbook to Life. Man, it's very thin. It's like a short book, and actually it's in aphorisms, so it's even shorter than it looks in some sense, or at least it's easier going. But oh my god, it's just like, you know, Lester Levinson. He's great. Okay. By the way, Hale Dwoskin said, like, later in Lester's life, like, or I don't know, at some point in Lester's life anyway, with Hale, they weren't, like, together, but, like, they were, like, business partners, and, you know, Hale carried on the Sedona method, but Hale said, like, Lester would just, like, shout at him, like, or, like, I think he said, like, he'd be screaming at him in his hospital bed or something, and it's, like, and it's strange, like, Hale's a pretty open guy, Hale Dwoskin of the Sedona method, which was sort of taken from what Lester Levinson had started, apparently, or so the story goes. Yeah, Hale's just like, he's like straight up, he's like Hale will just say some real fucking shit. Like, there's another time where Hale said, like, he was saying, like, you as in, like the royal you, just you, anyone listening. He's like, actually, like, you know, you actually want to kill everybody, like, or something like that. Like, basically, like, the amount of rage you have, like, just a given person listening, it's like you're actually, like, violently opposed to, like, everybody, like, actually violently opposed, and that's just everybody, or that's, like, you know, a lot of people apparently. Yeah, but Hale also said that, like, Lester would just, like, scream at him, and I don't know how often he would or whatever, but it is funny, like, and it's sort of, like, ballsy for him to bring up, because I'm sure he's like a salesman, but he started as a salesman. I imagine, even beyond, like, he seems like a very smart guy. I imagine, like, salesman or not, Hale would probably realize, like, how tricky a persuasive maneuver it would be to be telling someone that the person who basically came up with what you're talking about and the program that you're presenting, and quite literally, like, selling in various ways to people,
Although they give so much of it out for free that, like, it's basically like if you want to go deeper with it yourself, they will offer it at a price. But in any case, like, Hale's got to have some sense of, like, yeah, like, it's probably not going to make the Sedona method look great if I'm saying Lester Levinson was screaming at me from his hospital bed, because it's like, it didn't seem like he was saying like he was, you know, senile or anything. It just, in fact, it seemed like he was like it seemed like quite the opposite. Like, but Lester was just, you know, his usual alert self, but he was screaming at Hale, and it's like, you know, that's a ballsy thing for Hale to say, because it's like, shit, man, like, so Lester still would like scream at somebody, and somebody as like relatively innocuous as Hale, not to mention, or seemingly innocuous, because Hale himself, like you can tell, like he's a little angry sometimes. Like when he's like talking to the woman who's like doing the technical difficulties work in the background, and he's like, and she's kind of snippy with him, and then he's kind of like, he's a little like less snippy, but like I think maybe in a different seminar, like he was snippy to her. In any case, it's like, these are like real motherfuckers. I don't know. I'm not saying like there's nothing controlled about this. For example, Lester Levinson, the LL, like LL Cool J. What's L? L is 3. Oh wait. HIJKLM. Yeah, L is 3. So he's got the 33. His name is 33. So I'm not saying. And then Hale Dwoskin. I've thought about Dwoskin for a while. I'm not sure what Dwoskin might symbolize, because it's a strange name. But Hale, what does that sound like? It sounds like hell. And then, of course, if that isn't convincing enough, then you have Rhonda Byrne. It's like a lot of these people's names like seem potentially like sort of hidden messages, just like with Donald Trump's name being Trump. And then, of course, he's famous for casinos, which have Trump cards. And then he basically was the Trump card in the election. And, you know, he's the Don, you know, and he comes from New York City, a place famous for mafia dons, but he's the Don of the casino. He's the Don Trump, you know, and then his running mate was Mike Pence, because he makes a lot of money, and his running mate, who ended up becoming the vice president one time or whatever, of course, would be less money than he is, so he's just Pence. You know, Don might be the pounds, he's the Pence. It's like, you know, the names are just so hilariously forward. And then, of course, Obama took out Osama, apparently, and, you know, Barack Hussein Obama, and Saddam Hussein at the time was another antagonist of America. And so Barack, as Jay Leno actually said, like, his middle name is Hussein, and his last name rhymes with Osama, and it was hilarious. Jay Leno, he's one of, like, the most, I remember as a kid, like, laughing at Jay Leno. Like, he's a funny guy. He, Chris Rock, Louis C.K. when he's really like hitting it, they have genuine humor. Alex Jones, check out, like, I don't know about his show necessarily. I haven't watched a lot of it, nor would I, like, these days probably, because he seems like he might be controlled. But, you know, Alex Jones, he's hilarious. Like, check out his interview with Michael Malice and Tim Pool. He's so funny, like, it's scary. Or check out like his 4th interview with Joe Rogan, and there's another guy with them, Eddie Bravo, I think, maybe, and I don't know. He is so funny. Like, he's funnier than he's one of the funniest guys you've ever seen. He's magically funny. He's so funny, it's remarkable. But so is Jay Leno. But then he's one of those real funny guys. But, you know, even he made a joke on TV about Barack Hussein Obama and his just hilarious fucking naming. And you know, there's a chapter in the Bible in Genesis, like, where it's just baby after baby, and each one of them is named a name that has some like secondary meaning related to like how the baby would turn out or what the circumstances were of the baby's birth. It's like, he is named Heel Catcher because he held on to his twin brother's leg or his heel while his twin brother was coming out of the womb or something. And so we'll call him Heel Catcher, you know. And then you look in the modern culture, and it's like there are so many of these names of very prominent people that are just very eerily and strangely and just sort of overtly tied to the character that they play in the culture. And so I return you to Lester Levinson, and I mean, I'm not saying that isn't his real name or that he's some kind of control figure, but what I am saying is I'll at least acknowledge it. I'll at least acknowledge the 33 there. Then look at Hale Dwoskin though, HD, high definition. Perhaps they're telling you like, yeah, Sedona method, that'll clear everything up. I don't know. Whew. Yeah. Yeah. I think I'm fine. I think I feel better now. Okay. Let's try to finish this level and get down to the next one. Look at the goon squad. They're just waiting there. Oh shit. Oh wow, that went right through. What? Oh, cool. Hold on. Can I let go of being afraid? Oh fuck, wait a second. We've got to make a town portal and I'll tell you why. Oh wait, no we don't. Oh no, I repaired my items, okay. Oh shit, here we go. Inner cloister. Wait, but that appears to be going up. We want to go to the catacombs. Do we get there from the inner cloister? I think we might, actually. I think that comes before the catacombs. So maybe this is like the big dungeon to end this part. Like this is supposed to be a big dungeon. You know what? Okay. I'll accept that. That's pretty cool. And it's gorgeous. Aesthetically, look at this shit, man. Oh boy, hold on. Yeah, look, like this fucking torture place. And this apparently used to be a good monastery, but then like the sisterhood got corrupted or something. And or I don't know, something happened, and so now it's like this hellscape. Here's something Lester Levinson said, and you can check out some of his talks on YouTube. They're great. It's like literally him saying shit. He gives a whole cosmology in the mind mirror. I think he tells you basically like, essentially like he tells you like this is the way reality is, and then he like talks about it, and it's like, oh shit. But he said he was recommending to his like students, because like you could hear them in the room and they talk to him, maybe whatever. He was recommending that they get everything only through releasing. They try getting everything only through releasing. Like that's how powerful it is. He's telling them like, try to get everything in your life only through releasing. Basically like let go of your feelings about a given thing, do the goal sheet, whatever you got, whatever you do. let go and then get that. Or otherwise, you know, don't get it. That's some pretty cool shit. Oof. And it might be fucking true. That might be the way it is. Look at how gorgeous this is, man. Oh, wait a second. What? Oh, good, okay. Thank goodness, man. Yes. You don't know how excited I am to have found this. You have no idea. This might be randomly generated, and so we got super lucky. Right outside the fucking door, we have the portal, so now we can just warp here from town without worrying about like doing it on the same game session, or else you lose your town portal maybe, etc. Oh, let's go back. Let's go to town. Oh boy. Yeah, I'm feeling a lot better, man. There you go. Oh, cool. Yeah. If you do like the stream, if you're here on sincere grounds, then yeah, great. I don't have a Discord, so I'm not doing Discord stuff. But thank you very much. I appreciate your patronage. Oof. I think I swallowed a fly. Gross. Okay, what do we got? Carrion Bolt. Ooh, that's a cool name. I'll sell it, but still. Rugged Large Charm of Greed. Oh wow, that's intense. Plus 6% extra gold from monsters, plus 15% maximum stamina. I like the stamina. Monsters, I have so much gold right now, I don't know. I'll keep that though. If I ever want more gold, you can train with it, or, you know, like you can put it on and go farm gold, right? Plus 50% damage to the undead. Let's imbue that. And then let's sell that, and Ring of Chance. 12% better chance of getting magic items. If I'm looking for magic items, I'll have it. Otherwise, I don't want it. I'll sell that, and I'll sell these as well. Okay, let's go to Geed, which sounds sort of like a Star Wars name, like Greedo. Yes.
Have you stumbled upon that demon
Hold on.
yet? I hear she's quite the beauty. As far as maidens of anguish go, that is.
All right, I gotta let go of some more. Hold on. Or I will. Maybe, I don't know. Could you let go of any feeling that you were not okay? Oh boy, that's a good one, man. I've got the Name of the Wind over there, Patrick Rothfuss. I want to read it. My ex-girlfriend had mentioned, like, she read the King Killer Chronicles, and for a while I was like, I've never seen the King Killer Chronicles, and then I realized, like, the books were just named something different, and it wasn't super prominent on, like, book covers and shit. But yeah, it's the Name of the Wind and the Wise Man's Spear. And of course, the devil is like the spirit of the wind or something, so Satan might be the name of the wind, but then the Wise Man's Spear, you know, wisdom starts with the fear of God. So the wise man's fear is God. So the first book is Satan, the second book is God. There's also like a novella, and he, like George R.R. Martin, has famously taken a while for his final book or whatever. I mean, George R.R. Martin, he's still 2 books away, man. I hope he really gets going on, because I haven't read all of them, but I've read enough of A Game of Thrones, the first book, to realize, like, that's a gorgeous fucking book, man. Say what you will about George R.R. Martin being like a control figure and just a degeneracy guy. Yeah, he kind of is. It certainly seems like he's been used for the cultural program. You know, did Game of Thrones not really fucking intensify the level of sex and violence that people would be comfortable with watching, like, on TV? And then, you know, basically, like, I think, you know, if he wasn't a control guy, he was used, seemingly, to promote certain messages or to change the culture. And yet, that first book is beautiful. It's beautiful. So I hope he finishes the series, because I'd like to finish that book and read the rest of them. And I hope Rothfuss does the same. Rothfuss has a lot more time left, maybe. But man, like George R.R. Martin, he does not look like a healthy man. And everybody, you know, I'm not the first to say it. It's like, I don't wish him ill. I wish him well. But I hope he finishes those books soon. And I'll tell you what, I don't think there's a single person I don't wish well. Because to truly wish someone well, they wouldn't be behaving badly. So wish everyone well. You know, love your enemies, etc. But certainly, like, you might want to wish your enemies well. Okay, hold on. Oh, yeah. Oh, shit, I didn't sell. Okay. Yeah, wish everyone well, because well doesn't mean well for them. Well means well. That well is good for everybody. I would say, anyway. What do we got here? Oh, yeah, we want to keep that. Okay. Now let's go and view that, but hold on. Let me let go. Could you let go of any feeling that you were not okay? Ooh. Okay. That'll do it. That'll do it. Okay. Well, now we did do it. Okay, let's go get it imbued.
Good evening.
Did I get it back? Oh shit, cool. Plague brand mates. Oh my god. Plague brand. And it still has the plus 50% damage to undead. I think it already had that, so great. Yeah, we started it on a leg up, and oh yeah, okay. That's fucking good, actually. I might use that weapon. That's a gold weapon. I like the idea of a consecrated scimitar, but I think this is better. She gave me like a really good weapon. Okay, thank you, Charcy. I'm sorry for criticizing your storyline last night, or the night before, whenever. Maybe the night, I don't know. Oh boy, you know what? feeling okay is... it's priceless. That sounds so trite, but it really is. Oh boy. Okay. You know what? I'm not quite ready yet. Whatever. Oh, wait a second. Fuck. Oh, good. No, that was a... yeah, hold on a second, guys. We have business. Look at that beautiful image, man. We've got business here.
What can I do for you?
Actually, not you. Sorry.
Yes?
Not you. Not you.
Greetings.
You. Thank you. Oh, I can hire her too? Fuck. Oh, I can hire more people. Are you kidding me, man? Oh my god. Let's just take the first one. Oh, she'll replace the current one. No, I want more. Not just a different one. Okay. That's okay. Come on. The other ones might be like significantly better, but right now I'm good with her. I'd kind of feel bad. Like, I wouldn't want her to feel bad. It's like, Matt, she's not real. She's a character. And it's like, yeah, I know, but I'd feel bad about it. Oh, I could have bought some more potions. Crap. Cathedral, oh boy. Oh my god, this is a slaughter. This is crazy. I've got to conserve my health. Wait, where's the shaman? Where's the shaman? Fuck you, dude. Fuck you. He was resurrecting guys. That's why they kept coming back. I think. Oh, look at that just bat, or whatever. Is that my raven, actually? That's cool. Oh, I love that. Oh no, my raven's dead. Oh, gold ring? Yeah, thank you. Oh, shit! Oh, wow, wow. I guess I wasn't paying attention to my life. Hey, there you go. That's what you get for talking shit about the game being easy. 8,000 gold, man, that sucks. And I have to make it back to my character to get that shit back. Ah, that sucks. Oh, look at how cool that dungeon got. That dungeon looks so cool. Really good visual design in this game. Really good. Yeah, well, you know, I was heated before, but perhaps the self-inquiry question really worked. The questions plural, but you know, you can go back. All right, so we want to do the Dark Souls thing before Dark Souls and go find our body. Well, I guess it's also sort of the MMO thing, maybe. We don't even get, we don't even have the extra spaces in the belt. Shit. Okay, let's at least prepare ourselves to go back. If we don't make it back tonight, let's prepare. Off-brand. Oh, you know what's funny? There's a great line in the album Doggy Style by Snoop Dogg. I think it is Doggy Style. Where, oh yeah, it is Doggy Style. Dat N-word, but it's not N-word. Dat N-word Daz says, I see some off-brand N-words on the corner staring me down, saying, yo Daz, what's up with the pound? I see some off-brand N-words. Off-brand. He's referring to people as off-brand. That's hilarious. Like, basically, like, they're, you know, they're like whatever generic brand of clothing that a Target might have, or what. It's like not Calvin Klein. It's like the off-brand. But they're off-brand N-words. What a great frickin', yeah. That's so funny. What a great line. Me and my friend used to laugh about that. My friend back in New Jersey, oh my goodness, I haven't talked to him in years, and you know, as with many of these cases, it was my fault. But nevertheless, yeah. We used to joke about that one. I see some off-brand N-words on the corner staring me down. Say, yo, Daz, what's up with the pound? Is that N-word Snoop all right? Yo, what's up with the crew? Is that N-word alive or is that N-word through? They said, if you ain't up on things, Snoop Dogg is the name, Dog Pound's the gang. I love that album. That's a great album. That's a top 5 rap album. Truly, because it's so musical. Like, it doesn't sound like they're rapping. In the same way Supreme Clientele sounds like everyone's a robot. In this album, it sounds like they're singing. But they're not. They're rapping. But they're rapping so well, it sounds like they're fucking singing. It's like Bone Thugs and Harmony. That's how good Doggy Style is. It's like, well, Matt, then how good are Bone Thugs and Harmony? I don't know. I haven't listened to them as a group very much. But they're certain. The one guy, at least, is good on the Biggie song. He's really good. Notorious Thugs. Check it out. In fact, I might listen to it tonight because that song is great. Okay, so let's go. Where's the shaman? We gotta take the shaman out. Okay, now we want to go back to the body. Yep, here we go. Oh yeah. Wolfhead.
Not enough mana.
See how the game design leads you over here? Because they have a shaman resurrecting people off screen, and so you're encouraged to continue exploring.
It keeps pulling you along. It's perhaps a way to make the game feel more entertaining and engaging, because otherwise you might feel like, oh yeah, I'm just going through another hall full of enemies. But it's like, no, there's an enemy who's fucking with your day because he's resurrecting the enemies who are near you, and so you've got to go over there, and it pulls you along. There's your Josh Stripe Hayes style game analysis. And by the way, I love Josh Stripe Hayes. What a good video game YouTuber. In fact, he probably has a new episode out. I should check it out. Could I let go of any feeling that I'm not okay? Ooh. Ooh, okay. Alright. Oh, yeah, okay. I'm feeling a little courageous. To use a term that Sedona Method also uses. Oh shit, wait a second. Did I get all my shit back? Oh no, the whole reason we went over there.
I can't carry anymore.
Okay. Is it worth it to go back to town? Not without a town portal, I don't think. But I think I had a town portal, so let's... But I can't go back to town until I get a town portal. Let's find a town portal if we can. Oh shit. We got a scroll of identify. Oh, here we go. It's kind of fun because you actually have to aim. Like, I had to aim to hit that guy there. Like, it went in a certain direction. I'm not trying to say, like, that aim was, like, super great, but I think, like, I do end up, like, making fun and satisfying trick shots. A lot. A lot. I don't want to be, like, super effing, arrogant or conceited. I just, you know. What is that? Is there a door here? Oh no, it's just the pillar, I guess. Okay, we're looking for a scroll of town portal. Because we don't want to use this to go back, because then all the enemies are going to still be alive. We want to go back from over there. Fuck it. You know what? You could argue that. Could I let go of any? Do you let go of any feeling that you are not okay? Oh boy. Oh yeah, okay. That's a lot better. Sorry guys, that's gross.
Oh boy, that's really fucking gross. I apologize. Things are just like fairly, but not so dire that it's like, oh my god, but like dire where it's like it's kind of fucking dire. Eh, that's okay. It'll be fine. It'll be fine soon as well, hopefully, and seemingly actually. In fact, let me check my. No, I'm not gonna. Let me check my email. Who am I fucking afraid of? I follow fear to my detriment. Even if I end up typing in the password wrong the first time, I do not take that as a signal to flee yet again. That's the Blind Guardian album. Oh shit, we've actioned on your report. Hey, good for them. Good for me, motherfucker. Okay. Yeah, that's the God Machine. Look at that. Blind Guardian. Good album. I got the sticker with the big cardboard box edition. And I also got a pin, I think. Yeah, I think I got a sticker, a pin, and maybe a magnet. I don't know. Whatever. Then you got the album. That's what I was buying it for. But the other stuff was cool. It was like, oh shit, special edition. Might as well. So yeah, that was cool. Great album. Man, for a band almost as old as Metallica, literally. For a band whose albums go back almost as far as Metallica's go back. And sort of just about as far as Megadeth's go back. It's like one of their best albums ever. And it released like a few years ago. It was great. Like 2020, maybe 2021. I guess that's more than a few at this point. Man, time flies. I mean, it does and it doesn't, though. It feels like it flies retrospectively, but is that not just because it's a very short distance for you to like think about? Like basically, you can immediately think about the past. So time flies because you fly back to the past by thinking about it. But perhaps while you were living that time, it really did feel like it. You know, it dragged on. But then Iron Maiden, they say, realize you're living in the golden years. It's a song called Wasted Years, and they say, realize you're living in the golden years. There are a few songs where Iron Maiden just straight up give you, like, earth-shattering life advice and, like, sort of occult wisdom. That one is one of them. Another good one is Wildest Dreams. It sounds a little cheesy. Actually, as Razorfist pointed out in his reviewing Iron Maiden albums, it literally sounds like a... Hold on. Like a CW theme song for a girls' show. Tell me what could you do? Can a bird do 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 do. It really does sound like that, but it's incredible advice. It's really good. I think it starts with him saying, "I'm going to organize some changes in my life." That's an empowering line. Yeah, really crazy shit from Iron Maiden, but yeah, realize you're living in the golden years. It's always the golden years. Can you realize that? If you can realize that, man, oh my god, you're probably there. Oh my god. Realize you're living in the golden years. And it's funny, it's like, wow, Matt, you went through the whole fucking Yin Yang, didn't you? Yin Yang, period. That should be the title of this video, Yin Yang, period. And hold on. Yeah, Yin Yang, period, with the capital Y's. Yeah, but I mean, yeah, I suppose I have gone through sort of a full spectrum, and I gotta tell you, it's way better on the other side. Like, it's way better on this side. It really is. We started early, so we're going past 2 hours. Because we're going until 9. Yeah, what a great what a great thing, man. And again, I highly recommend The Secret. Over there I have As It Is by Tony Parsons. That's some non-duality for you, you know? I haven't read the whole thing, but I've read a little of it. Like a little. But pretty powerful. I don't know if I can speak to the entire validity of anything, but nevertheless. Oh, man. Okay. We're gonna be decisive, guys. It would have been nice to have a town portal, but if we don't get one, then you know what? Oh, wait a second. Wolf's head. Oh, that's for me, man. It might be worth. These are a bunch of fucking specific things, but still. Okay, yeah, let's go back to town, and then we'll come back and we'll make a point not to get any fucking new items before we go grab those, if we can. All right. All right, Geed, I am talking to you.
What you need?
I need your Geed. What's his Geed, Matt? I don't know. I'm not selling that. Oh shit. Okay, that's a druid one. We're keeping that. Probably. Oh, we're selling that because we can't even use it. It'd be cool to have maybe, I don't know. Yep. Sell. Sell. I'm not a bow guy. I don't want to have ammo. Not in this game. In Skyrim, you know, maybe a little bit. Wolf Head of the Mind. Ooh. I like that. Wait, is that a hat? What? Are you telling me he's gonna have a fucking wolf head now? Okay. He has a wolf head now. Look at his little avatar. That's so cool. Or his, you know, his little character model, I should say. He's my avatar, actually. I think, more or less. Okay. Right back where we got it. Oh, ring. Oh shit, we got a golden ring. Let's see what it is. Grim Circle. Plus 40 to attack rating. Or is that's 48. Plus 1 to dexterity, plus 3 to mana. Lightning resist plus 6%. That doesn't sound that crazy. But yeah, that's a good one. Let's keep that. Okay. And I think that'll bring us... Wait, hold on. We have 17 minutes left, man. Okay. Oh, man. Hold on. Oh, boy. So, I hope everyone's doing well. I think I'm doing fairly well. I may have been actually fairly animated earlier, but you know, and that is sort of like that's after a lot. That's after a lot of fucking trauma, you know. But here you go. Like it's the same night. It's basically the same situation, but you know, I'm feeling great now. You know, just let go, man. There was some YouTube video where a guy was like criticizing, you know, or he was like at least critiquing YouTube videos, maybe in the sense of like, this is how you be famous on YouTube. First you put in effort or something, and then he said, he's like, not everything you record like needs to be on there. And there's a video he went to where a guy was like explaining how to do something over an image of a computer screen, where he was basically talking over like a screen capture of him doing stuff on his computer. And like near the beginning of whatever he was saying, like explaining like how to fix this on your computer or do that or whatever, he says like, hold on, and then you hear him just like fucking spinning. And the guy watching the video is like, what the fuck? Like, why would he ever keep that in there? And yet, if this goes on YouTube, I'm probably keeping that spitting part in here. This is exactly what he was warning about. He's like, not everything has to be in there. He was, I think he might have called it like vanity or something. Maybe, I don't know. But there is something to be said for videos maintaining their integrity. And there's an Eckhart Tolle video where he's like giving a little like online like live talk, but it's like, you know, now it's not live, but I think it was live. And he farts. Eckhart Tolle farts, and it's like it's a hilarious fart. Like it's sort of a wet fart. And he makes like an uncomfortable face when he does it. And that's still in the video. He left that in. Oh god, that's like my favorite Eckhart Tolle video. It's like, well, Matt, what video is it? I think I could probably figure it out if I like went back and looked, but I don't know if I could like tell you how to find it yourself. But it was at least from like a few years ago, from a few years before like 2025. Like maybe early 2020s or something like that. Maybe 2022, I don't know, but it was so funny. It's like within the first like 3 or 4 minutes. I think it's like Eckhart Tolle meditation or something, because I think it might be as like some kind of guided meditation, and he just farts. But the farting is funny enough, but then the facial expression he makes is so funny. You don't see people making those like kind of ugly bodily facial expressions every day. It's hilarious. And I don't want to call it ugly, but it's sort of like a funny, unappealing expression of like, ugh. Like he was kind of working his way around the fart. I don't know. Gross. Ugh. Okay, I'm gonna stop talking about that. That is funny though. Oh yeah. You know what? I really am thirsty. Like thirsty. Oh shit, wait a second. Let me check my email. I already did, I think, but depending on if I get an answer, I was thinking like if I get an answer on a certain thing, like, and it's positive, I'm gonna do X, Y, and Z. So it's not too late at night where I might not be like, alright, like I'll still fucking do that. No. Oh well. I'm fine. That sounds like Michael Cera, doesn't it? Like, I'm fine. I love Michael Cera. I think Michael Cera had a really, like, appealing character. Like, the character he usually played was very, very likable. And that's not such a rare thing to say, but, like, he was likable in a certain way. Like, a very, like, sort of unobtrusive way.
you know, sort of like a whipped, like he was definitely, like he played a part in the fucking cultural agenda, intentionally or not. Like he played a part in the messaging of like, oh, here's the fucking wimpy guy who, you know, he has a bit of a verve to him, especially in the movie where Youth in Revolt, where it's literally like sort of like Fight Club but with him. But it's like, well, Matt, what do you mean? It's like, well, obviously you haven't seen one or the other, and if it's Fight Club, you might want to go watch it, because I don't want to spoil anything for you. But it's, in any case, yeah, Michael Cera, you know, he had a bit of a bad boy to him, but he was mostly just sort of like a weak seeming guy. Hold on. Could you let go of any feeling that you were not okay? Yeah, Michael Cera, he was basically like a wimpy boy, a wimpy man, a wussy man, a sissy man, whatever. In some regard, and I really like him, and I like the movies he was in. I like Arrested Development. I think he has one of the funniest lines of all of Arrested Development in season 5, which I don't think I ever even finished watching, because I just like season 5. I thought season 4 was kind of a masterpiece, and my friend, who was like a big Arrested Development fan, or my friend at the time anyway, but he was a big Arrested Development fan. I talked to him about it, and he's like, yeah, like he's like, I think this might be the best Arrested Development ever. Season 4 was incredible. It was like a fucking art house film. But then season 5, like, I think it was rightfully criticized. And yet, George Michael, or Michael Cera in the show, he says, somebody says, like, well, you know, I think like his father says to him, Jason Bateman, I mean, what a fucking stacked show. Jason Bateman, Michael Cera, the guy who plays Tobias, what's his name? Anyway. Yeah, and then the Lindsay, like, and then the actor for the mother, and then, or the actress for the mother, and then, or whatever, and then the fucking Jeffrey Tambor is the father who's in jail, and then fucking, like, Buster, like, that show is stacked from bottom to top, and top back to bottom. That show is stacked as shit. However, one of the funny lines in season 5, anyway, was Jason Bateman said to George Michael, like, well, you know what they say, we make plans and God laughs. And then George Michael says, well, yeah, I never liked when people laughed at me, so. Or he says something like, well, yeah, I never liked when people laughed at me. Or something like that. Basically, like, just sort of like a hilariously kind of mundane thing to say, but like, bringing the idea of like God laughing down, or like maybe he said the gods laugh or something, so I never liked when people laughed at me or something. Bringing God, like, it's sort of like a blasphemous thing, unless he's referring to Jesus, right? And then you might say that's blasphemous as well. But in any case, like, it was just so funny, and his delivery was really good. So, you know, Michael Cera, he's good. I like him. But he still was sort of like the wussification of young men. And so was Jonah Hill. Jonah Hill was sort of like the wussification of young men as well. He was just sort of the harder-edged young guy who's turning into a fucking wussy. It's like, well, Matt, what? Being compassionate and empathetic and sort of in tune with your feelings, that's wussy? Not necessarily. You know, go back and look at any of the cool fucking people. Like, I don't know. They're probably pretty in tune with their feelings, and kind and compassionate and empathetic. You know, Tom Cruise, he's a likable guy as well, but he's like he probably comes off as more masculine than Michael Cera. He actually comes off as pretty well balanced. Whereas Michael Cera, it's like he and Jonah Hill, it's sort of like, yeah, we're taking a back seat in our lives, and oh man, like, we're gonna be kind of funny and kind of quirky and charming, and we're going to be all these things. And yes, charming got so overused a few years ago, but we're going to be so all these things, and then, you know, but we're also going to be kind of like wimpy, and we're also going to be kind of like down on our luck, like, you know, the boys never win anymore kind of shit. And it's not like winning against the girls, but I'm saying the boys, like, they're always fucking losers, literally. And it's like, well, Matt, you're one to talk. Look, I'm not trying to make fun of them. I'm just saying, like, the characters in Superbad were way more losers than whatever, like, the characters in The Breakfast Club were.
It's like, well, what about the nerd or the outcast? It's like they were still all cool. It's like, but and they were winners in a certain sense. That I think Michael Cera and Jonah Hill and whatever, Seth Rogen, like they play kind of like lovable losers, right? Or Seth Rogen does anyway, I think. But it's like sort of like, like the sad sack. I think there's an episode of Arrested Development called Sad Sack, maybe, I don't know, but. And they show like George Michael walking down the street with like the Snoopy sad music from Charlie Brown. It's like they play like the basically the down on his luck kind of losery guy, not like a big loser, like a creepy loser, or someone like me, like an actual pariah, sort of like a semi okay, like sort of Jim from American Pie, but like a little more meek or a little more tepid or whatever, mild mannered. Milk toast maybe, I don't know, something like that, a little more mellow. But yeah, like now you see all these young men and they're failing. It's like, well, that's the fucking propaganda we've been given. The young girls in movies are the super successful, capable, they got their shit together, and the young boys are like, yeah, we can't ever get any girls, and we'd love to just have like a girl look at us, and and like we're kind of oh no, like, and it's like, yeah, it's I don't know. What time is it? I don't think the stream is over yet. Hold on. We got like 4 more minutes. I don't want to while the time away and just be like, well, we got 4 more minutes. Let's just fucking sit here. But that's what we've been doing, right? At least we made some progress. Look at this cool hat we got. Look at that. That's the coolest hat in the game. I don't even remember. Oh yeah, we picked it up in the fucking thing. Good thing we didn't just throw it away and say screw it like I was thinking of doing. Oh my god. Good thing, man. Okay. Anything else? Yeah, one thing. I want to keep my consecrated sword. Okay. Yin Yang period, Matt. Yeah, I don't think it's worth it to go back to go back there in this stream. It's like what we'd go there and then I'd say, oh, you know what? I feel like I want to relax, and then we just stand there. We've got a few minutes left. That's about it. But yeah, man, this is like the Doomer Hour part of the stream. The whole stream's been like that part, but this is really that part. Except it's more the Bloomer Hour. Anyway. Sorry, that like yawny thing was kind of obnoxious. Yawn vocalizations I've found like very irritating more recently. Hold on. And it's easy to point to why. I was in a very difficult situation, and there were some certain things that became triggers, I suppose you might say, to sound really uncool. They became triggers for like, just sort of fear, or fear, discomfort, the sense that things are going out of control and that I need to rein it back in somehow. Oh, sorry. Yeah, I'm sorry. I'm being kind of obnoxious right now. Jeez. Ugh. It's like, what, Matt? Are you saying sorry for yawning? Well, I'm saying sorry for not covering my mouth in that case, but... Alright, well, thanks for watching, guys. Really, thank you very much. I wish you the best. I really do. Everyone watching, anyone who watches this, I wish the best. But if you don't watch it, I wish... No, I'm just kidding. I wish everyone the best, but I wish you the best as well. So, okay, great.